everybody. This is Eddie V Unplugged. I'm talking to you from my alternate studio. I created my studio. I have two studios. This is the one in my living room, which, since I live by myself, I could literally set up anywhere and make a video. And I wanted to give a little bit of a background with my jukeboxes and just give it a little flair for the background. Today's video is just progress on my YouTube endeavors. Everything that I've got started, my YouTube learning process. Like I stated in a previous video, I ended up purchasing a new camera. It's a Sony camera. I don't have the exact numbers, but when I get it, I'm going to show it to you. I'll do an unboxing. And I also ordered a backup drive to load stuff off my computer onto the drive, because during the editing process, you create files and it eats up a lot of your storage. So I bought backup storage. Really intuitive, really easy to use. You plug in the drive, you transfer the files that you want to go directly into the backup storage, and you can free up a lot of storage that way. And I noticed, that I use my phone. I'm going to use my computer a lot because, like I said, I'm going to do the editing. Right now, I'm currently using my Samsung phone, and to me it's okay. It's not bad. But the thing is that I'm looking forward to getting my vlog camera, and it's going to serve the purpose of what it's made for. Today's phones are a lot more advanced, a lot more features, and you can use them for a lot of different things. And when you're starting out, like I said, you use what you have. And I'd use my other camera. I didn't really like the sound quality. I really didn't like the actual the resolution on the videos. So then going on my cell phone here, the resolution seems a lot better. So I'm happy with that. And as far as things go, everything's lining up. I don't know if I'm going to be using this background for my studio. I might show you my studio. I might show you my little entertainment area that I have in my house. But that's for maybe a different video. This video probably, is more set for the beginning process that I'm involved in. As far as making my YouTube videos, I'm if you can leave it in the comments, you'll see I haven't put an intro yet. Some people like intros, some people don't like intros. So if you can leave a comment saying whether to drop the intro or shorten it up, or any opinion is appreciated. And in one of these videos, I'd like to speak about the fact that I am Eddie V. I'm a 55-year-old man. I'm a tradesman. I'm an empty nester. All my children are of age. They're out of the house. 2 of them are married, have children, and 1 of them's in med school. So he visits me every blue moon, but he's never here. So the thing about it all is, so now I'm working towards retirement. I got about 5 to 7 more years. So where I'm at in the process is create my YouTube channel, concentrate on that, transition through the remainder of my working years, and go right into retirement, and do this is my hobby. This is what I like to do. They say, well, what's your dream job? Well, this is my dream job. I don't have to get paid for this. I do this because I enjoy the whole process of making YouTube videos. I know that every time I get in front of the camera, there's things I could share with you that could maybe help you along your journey. For instance, I was having trouble figuring out how to transfer data from my phone to my computer, and through the magic of YouTube, I purchased I already had the cord. It's the USB to USB, and I transferred the information onto my computer. Just did whatever I had to do with edit it, and then I uploaded the video. The second thing I did for myself is I purchased vidIQ. vidIQ is a powerful tool. And I think that if you're gonna be serious about doing YouTube videos, you need to have a powerful tool like that. It gives you ideas. It helps you when you're stuck. and it monitors your progress. And it's kind of a good thing to have if you're trying to grow a YouTube channel. The last channel I had, it was my Kung Fu Theater. I did it on a whim. I started doing shorts, video shorts, and I ended up getting like 100 subscribers. But then again, I was getting copyright. Some of the videos I was using, it was getting copyright hits, but I wasn't getting strikes. So if I grew the channel, I wouldn't have been able to receive any type of monetization on my videos. And even though I said like, hey, I'm going to build the YouTube channel, and I'm not really concerned about making money. It's not that I'm not concerned about it, but the point is it's not my focus. But if that's an avenue that I can have, then definitely I'll have that available to me. But right now, for me, this is the learning curve. I'm learning how to make my videos. I'm learning how to process my videos, learning how to record my videos, and trying to keep a consistent schedule. So basically what we have here is, I want to show you when I get my camera, probably give you a little demonstration of it. I'll have my cell phone. I'll be able to do other, I'll be able to merge both views of the camera and the phone. And it's kind of cool. I mean, on the channel itself, I want to do a bunch of different things. I want to maybe do like a product review. I want to talk about issues in general, like being an empty nester, going on a YouTube journey, talk about retirement, talk about career advice on my end. A lot of people watch these videos and everybody has a different story. You might have an ultra successful person, and maybe they need something to do, in their spare time, and YouTube is right up their alley. Hey, I'm not a rocket science and I'm not an expert. I'm a guy with a video camera and an opinion and just trying to have a good time. And the thing is that I invite you to have a good time with me as well, because this is what we're all in it for. Don't ever take yourself too serious, and have fun with what you're doing, because I guarantee you that I never thought I'd be hitting retirement like within 5 years. And the thing is that when you get to retirement, you got to keep yourself busy. It's not about just, oh, I'm retired, I'm going to sit at home, do nothing, or I'm going to be a greeter at Walmart, or I'm going to be a greeter at Home Depot, or I'll work part-time at the Home Depot. I'm not going to do that. I plan on traveling. I plan on doing these videos, taking my YouTube energy, my YouTube channel with me on that journey. So when I do retire, I can probably do some travel videos or vlogs of where I'm going. For instance, next week, put it on your schedule if you're interested. I am going to Las Vegas to go see U2 in that venue that they're having they're having a residency, and I'll be there February 1st basically, and I'll be catching that show, and maybe I'll put some video together and present it as a YouTube clip, and then you guys can get that full experience of being there. I mean, I don't know how much of an experience you'll get, but you'll definitely get my review of it. I'm a big YouTube fan. Back in the 90s, during the as a teenager, YouTube came out, and I can remember hearing all their music as a kid and loving it. And then as the evolution went on, U2 was cool. U2 was the band you always wanted to go see in concert. So in 1998, we got tickets to see the premiere of the Pop Mart tour. It was in Soldier Field. So the story goes like this: my spouse at the time, we didn't go to a lot of concerts, and we were excited about getting there. But I knew, like, hey man, I gotta get some money. I gotta get some money so I can buy concert shirts. Just have the whole concert experience. That's what you do. You want to go to the concert and have a concert experience. But I was a meter reader for the gas company, and I said, well, look, what I'm going to do is we're going to go to the concert venue. We're going to get our parking, and then you'll wait here, and I'll go all the way to Michigan Avenue. I don't know if you're familiar with the way Chicago's built. You have Soldier Field all the way by the lake, and then you have Michigan Avenue all the way to the west. And it's maybe a good 1.5 mile walk. So I told my spouse, Tracy, to sit and wait. I'm going to go get some cash. Because, back then, in 98, debit cards and credit cards in concert venues really weren't being widely used. It was more of a cash and carry type business. So I took that walk. I went all the way to Michigan Avenue, and there was like, I knew there was a Quick Mart there, and there was a store there that had a cash station machine. I went in there, I got the money that I needed, then I had to walk back. And you know, Tracy, she really wasn't big on the band. She didn't really know who the people in the band were. And she goes, hey, some limo pulled up and some guy with sunglasses came out and said if we wanted autographs to meet us at Water Tower Place at the Presidential Suites, and they'll give us autographs. I go, yeah. I was like, autographs? Really? Bono and of U2 and The Edge, you're going to give us autographs? Whatever, you know. Let's just go in and watch the concert. So, you know, we get in there, I buy her the shirts, and, you know, we watch the concert. It's awesome. It starts out with the song Pop Music. The globe comes up, it opens up, U2 is there, Bono and The Edge and the other guys, you know, playing bass and the drums, and they start jamming out. And man, it was so electric. It was like you get like, it was like an incredible concert. So we get out of there, and I said, hey, you know, let's go over there and just see by chance if we can get, you know, get those autographs. You know, we were already downtown. It's not even a 3-mile drive. So we got in our car. We drove down Lakeshore Drive. We got off on Chicago Avenue. We parked up, and we stood there. We seen a crowd of kids just standing there. So we were just standing there, and I was thinking, man, I should go get a camera. They had instant cameras, and there was a Walgreens right on Chicago and Michigan Avenue. That's the one where Shia LaBeouf got arrested for shoplifting a couple years ago, or several years ago. And I was like, well, if I go, I'm gonna miss meeting the band. So I didn't want to do that. So I stand there, I'm waiting there, and we see a limo. A limo comes around, pulls up, parks up. They pop the trunk. And what do we see? We see a bunch of pizzas, and we see some pops. A crate of pops. And we're all diet pops. So I was like, oh, okay. But it's free. He said, hey, the band was thinking about you. They don't know if they're going to come out and give you guys autographs. So just hang out for a little bit. And like I said, they might come out, they might not. I said, that's cool. That's good enough, you know. So we're eating pizza. We're hanging out, drinking our pops. And then we're looking across the street, across there's a little grass lawn area, and we see another limo pull up. I go, everybody's like, hey, is that you too? Is that them? And then we're looking, and it's this couple gets out, and somebody goes, hey, that's Harry Carey. Harry Carey was a Cubs announcer for the Chicago Cubs. You know, you can YouTube him, and you see how animated he was, and he had a way of speaking, and he had a gregarity about him that was just like incredible. So then he looks, and he goes, and I know what he's thinking. He's like, why are all those people hanging out in front of my house? You know, here's a rich guy living in a hotel. Then somebody goes, hey, that's Harry Carey. And then he turned and looked, and he was going to walk away. Then I did my Harry Carey impersonation. I go, hello again, everybody. I did a big wave like that. And then he turned around, and he waved back, and he got it. I was like, oh, that was so cool. That was my Harry Carey Cub moment. You know, because I did my somewhat, I could do a better impersonation, but that's the one I'm going to give you guys right now. So then a couple minutes later, we see Bono and The Edge come out, and they walk across the street. They got a security guy with them, and the fans are like, some kid, you know, I was a little older, you know, I was, you know, maybe what, I want to say I was like late 20s, early 30s. And I was like, hey, man, what's up? I appreciate your music. But there was other kids that were like hero worship time and stuff. So I was so pumped that I got the autograph from Bono, and I got the autograph from The Edge. In fact, I can show the shirt. Let me, give me 1 second. So here is the shirt that I got from 1998. Here's Bono. He did a funny face on his picture, and he signed his name. And on the back side, you have The Edge. So this is like a piece of rock history. You know, this is definitely a way cool shirt, you know. And I'll be going to see them February 1st in Las Vegas. And I can't wait to give you guys the scoop on that. So I'm going to cut this video now. I'll probably retell the story, give it its own video. I got carried away, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So peace out, and see you on the flip side.